Jesse Andrew Anderson was born December 8, 1975 in Elberly, son of Gene and Irene Lindell Anderson. Grew up on a farm near Elberly. It's probably a good thing that he was out where he could run, because to say the least, Jesse was an active child. In fact, it's probably an understatement to say an active child. Well, to go along with his high energy level, his mind was always working overtime. You know what I mean? Jesse didn't come up with the idea of the mischief that he and his siblings got into. He was still likely right in the thick of it, often leading the way. Now, he had this kind of charismatic, take charge, people want to follow personality. As a result of Jesse's active thinking, he could be what we might call legalistic. If he could use it to his advantage, he was always looking for a loophole. For example, the command, "You can't get up from the table until your liver is gone," could be shredded. You know, if the dog happened to eat it, "Hey, it's gone. What's the problem? I followed the rules." And of course, that was usually followed by that iconic laugh of his. Jesse was apparently also born with a daredevil gene. At a young age, he donned a makeshift Superman cape, and he experimented with how many steps he had to go up to before he was high enough to jump off and fly. Now, I'm not sure if that worked real well for him, but it didn't seem to dampen his spirits much. As he got older, the degree of antics just increased with him. Now, I was shown a picture of Jesse swinging on a swing off this rather high ladder that two other individuals were kind of precariously holding up there. And then, of course, there was that swing that was just strategically placed so it swung out over the street to kind of freak out anybody that happened to be driving by at the time. And then how about those homemade bottle rockets that just happen to have a little extra kick in them? You know, I can't imagine what Jeffy and Jeffy was it? Did you ever call him Jeffy? Jesse and Tim Allen from Home Improvement could have came up with if they had ever got together. Can't imagine what that might have been like. One thing is for sure, there was seldom a dull moment when Jesse was around. Even after he grew up, Jesse was just a big kid. If you couldn't handle being a recipient of a practical joke, I would suggest that you stay clear of Jesse. He definitely enjoyed having fun, oftentimes at the expense of others. And something else that fit real well with his high energy level is that Jesse was a fierce competitor in all areas of life, which meant he both worked hard and he played hard. Jesse had really strong work ethics, and that's probably the reason why he excelled so well in many of the jobs that he had down through the years. It seems that when others were inclined to quit, Jesse just stayed at it. And he also had a knack for seeing solutions to problems that others didn't see. Jesse especially enjoyed running his own business as a self-employed contractor, and that was certainly an accomplishment for which Jesse also admired her. Rita also admired him. But if you ever got in a game with Jesse, you certainly shouldn't expect any mercy. He was definitely in it and played to win, and I also understand that you especially did not want to sit next to him when he was playing certain card games. When Jesse got to the proper age, he began attending school, graduating from Alberley High School in 1994. Not long after that, Jesse was united in marriage to a young lady he had a relationship with, Jennifer Long. God blessed them with a daughter, Carrie Michelle. Incidentally, not all relationships that start out with good intent work well. Sadly, that turned out to be the case with Jesse and Jennifer as their marriage ended in divorce. However, sometime later, while Jesse was working at Quality Pork, he happened to notice another young lady who was working there. And apparently I would say that she must have noticed him as well, because the two began a relationship, and on May 22nd, 1999, Jesse married Rita Becker on a farm where Jesse grew up. Now, it sounds to me like it was kind of a wet year, similar to the way it is this year. It rained many days leading up to the wedding, and they were having trouble keeping on top of the grass. But on the 22nd, the sun came out, and it turned out to be a beautiful day in the mid-70s. Well, not only did God bless Jesse and Rita with a nice wedding day, he gave them 19 wonderful years together, along with 5 children: Anna, Lane, Isaiah, Malachi, and Micah. Micah Jean Anderson was born December 3rd, 2013 at the hospital in Mason City, and then came home to live with the rest of his family in Northwood, Iowa. I think there are those of us who would agree that Micah was in many ways like his dad. He was often on the go, with that mischievous sparkle in his eye. The wheels in his mind were always turning. He had an exceptional memory, especially when it came to keeping track of cupcakes. In addition to watching his favorite cartoons, PJ Masks, Ranger Rob, and Paw Patrol, Mike enjoyed helping make pancakes, cupcakes, cookies, lefse. Also enjoyed eating a lot. So when I think about that, it sounds like he sort of took after his dad in that respect too, and came to enjoying cooking, because we know how much Jesse loved to cook, especially for others. Well, if he wasn't collecting and stashing things like cell phones and remotes, Mike was outside looking for something to do. Particularly enjoyed fishing with Grandpa Jim and riding on the tractor with Grandpa Gene. But you know, as special as Michael was, Jesse loved all his children, as well as his granddaughter, Andy, very much. Took his role as a father and a grandfather very seriously. Now, even with his busy work schedule, he did the best he could to spend time with his family and to get to their various activities to support them as often again as he could. So with that in mind, at this time, a few of Jesse's kids are going to come up and share some thoughts, so I will turn the mic over